My name is Tiffany Parson and my co-host.
Ashema Isu.
And we are back to talk to you about social media, repurposing, and webinars. And let me just tell y'all, we recorded this. We're doing it again because I forgot to hit record on the video. We had it paused. So let that be a lesson. That is a webinar tip. Leave the record button alone. You can edit it afterwards. Don't try to edit as you go. I was trying to be fancy. Didn't work. So we're going to just jump right in to our update. First off, Ashoma, is there anything that interesting this week that you read, saw, or experienced this week before we get our update?
July 1st was Canada Day. So it was a lot of celebration, fireworks, parade, outdoor concert, family picnics, wearing our red and white or displaying the Canadian flag. It was a lot of fun for us.
Awesome. That sounds exciting. So just like our July 4th.
Yes.
Perfect. Yes, I'm with you on all the being with family. We did a big family cookout. We traveled about 3 hours away to all the family met and we had a nice cookout. And then we went to the sports center and played indoor basketball, volleyball, other indoor activities. It was really nice. We had a great time, but it has taken me several days to recuperate clearly because I'm not remembering about the record button. But anyway, I'm glad to be back on regular schedule. All right, so the update for this particular episode is about LinkedIn. And LinkedIn, we're always excited to see LinkedIn updates because for a while we weren't seeing as many updates on LinkedIn. Now, this is related to your brand. LinkedIn is allowing you to set core brand rules. Now, you may be thinking, okay, Tiffany, what exactly is that? That means you can set your brand colors, brand font, and a description of your brand voice. This information is going to be helpful if you're utilizing the AI tools and helping to kind of help you create content for your page on LinkedIn. So it's going to pull that information that you gave it, letting LinkedIn know about who you are, basically. Now, when you first log into it to edit these settings, if you've never done it before, what I like, my favorite part about it is that it's going to pull in from what you've already been posting. So it's going to pull in if there's some set colors you always use, a set font you always use, and your voice based on what you've been posting. It's also a good way, y'all know we like repurposing. It's always a good way to do a little self-check to see, have I been on brand? So if you've been talking about finance, but if your topic is finance, but you've talked about everything but finance, then you might see where the issue lies. So it's a good way to utilize it as a checker. What I also like is that this is something that we can utilize for our clients as well. We always ask them about their brand information, their colors, who they are, what they do, who their audience is, their voice, all those things. If this is something they don't have right away, colors, fonts, a brand description, a brand voice, then we can have them to pull information from LinkedIn just to get them started to have a general idea, to get some words flowing that they may not already have. So that's two additional purposes for the LinkedIn brand rules. What are your thoughts on this, Ashima? What do you have to add to this update?
Yeah, just like pulling your brand voice from what you have been posting before. That's very helpful. So your posts will look and sound more consistent that way. And then it helps build a stronger, more recognizable brand.
Yes.
And also for content repurposing, you can actually turn one piece of content into many posts while keeping the same style and tone. And you will spend less time editing AI generated content.
Yeah.
And for webinars, you can actually reuse your webinar clips, quotes, and highlights with the same branding every time. You have promotional posts as well, like for your webinars will stay consistent, making your brand easier again to be recognized.
Yes, absolutely. And I want to add this when it comes to colors and fonts. If this is something you've never done, you've just been picking things that you find that are look pleasing to the eye to you, but you haven't really honed in on what specific colors and fonts are for your brand, don't feel like this is something that could hinder you. Almost every brand that you could think of that's been around for hundreds of years, if you go back in time, so when they first started, more than likely, whatever they started with is not what they are today. So just know, if you decide, we have aqua and a shade of burgundy is our two colors for, it's like a lighter aqua for a virtual hired hand. But if we decide we want to change that, I'm okay changing it, because I know while we're in our growing stage, still establishing, people getting to know us, it's okay that adjustments are being made.
Yes.
And even if you are well known and people know your brand, it's okay to make changes. We've seen Amazon was Amazon Books, now it's just Amazon. So there's been name changes. I'm trying to think. There's another one not too long ago that has taken a word off. I can't think of what it is right offhand. Another brand where they have changed their name because maybe they were known for something and it was in their name, but now it's more of a broader thing and they took that part off. If I can think of it while we're still recording, I'll let you guys know what it is. But anyway, point being, don't feel like you have to be locked in with what you have, or if you don't have something that puts everything to a halt. Because go with what you've been using and make the changes along the way.
Yes. The only constant thing is change. If there's cost to rebrand, you go for it.
Exactly. Oh, duh. In front of my writing something that we don't have an update for them on today's video, but Twitter had a whole name change. The obvious right in front of me. Twitter had a whole name change. They were Twitter, now they're X. Remember the little bird? I don't even know if they have the little bird. Remember they first came out, it was the little bird. Yes. I don't know what their logo, if it's the little bird or something else. Facebook now wants us to refer to them as Meta because it's not just Facebook. They have a variety of companies now: Facebook, Instagram, and one more, because this is what was in my head: Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts has more than donuts. More people probably go to Dunkin' Donuts for coffee than donuts. So guess what they're called now? Dunkin'. They took the donuts off. I was like, I know there's another one that was. I just had to Google it to figure out which one it was. But yeah, those are quick three. So old companies been around forever making changes. Be sure to post in the comments below how you're going to use this particular update in LinkedIn. Are you going to update it with your brand colors and font and your voice description? Is this something you already have, or have you been using it? Are you ahead of us and have already clicked on it, already been using it? We like to hear from you, so be sure to post in the comments, regardless of whether you're watching us on Facebook, you're doing your comment. Make sure that you hit the follow button if you're on Facebook so that you can be notified as soon as we post our videos. And also on YouTube, hit subscribe so you don't miss a thing. With changes, we're coming to you with trends and tips and updates. Things come fast. We're trying to give it to you as quick as they come, and we want you to get it as quick as they come. So be sure that you are on our list to get notified. Any final updates?
If you've never done this or you're needing help with it, we're saying just direct message us on Facebook or drop in the comment section, and we'll go from there so we can have strategic call and help you with that.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So we look forward to hearing from you soon. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.